last part of our topic, we will discuss morphology 3. In these instances, the basic or core morpheme is referred to as the stem, root, or base, while the addition are referred to as affixes. Affixes that come before the stem are called prefixes, whereas those that come after the stem are called suffixes. For example, re is a prefix, arrange is a stem, and d is a suffix in a rearranged word. Morphemes can also be infixes, meaning that they are incorporated into another form. To overview this topic, morphology 3 are a type of a graphic that is used to demonstrate morphology. Number 1, we have what are the different morphemes that make up a particular word. Number 2 is what was the sequence in which the affixes we applied to the root. And lastly, what each affix does to the word, what the subcategorization frame of the morpheme is, and what the lexical category of each word are discussed along the way are all covered. Well, here are the step-by-step. Consider the following scenario. We're attempting to create a morphological tree for the word unsystematic, or shall I say morphology diagram for the word unsystematic. Number 1. Always remember that the first step is to break down the word into a constituent morphemes, and we have the 3 morphemes: the prefix on, the root word system, which is noun, and the suffix atic. Number 2. Provide the root's lexical category in the morphemes subcategorization frames. We must evaluate the word in order to really identify the morphemes and go on to the diagram. The root word is system, which is noun, and thus we will begin by linking them to form a tree. But there is an issue here, a little bit confusing, because we cannot start to our prefix into our root word, because if we do that, the on plus system equals unsystem, and there is no existing English word for the word unsystem. So, we cannot link these two because the word is not existing. Number 3. The system must be linked with the suffix atic in order to produce an adjective. So, we link the system and atic to produce the word unsystematic. And by linking that, we can proceed to the prefix on and the adjective systematic to produce the word unsystematic, which is also an adjective as shown in the following sentence. To recap, we combine the word system and atic to get systematic, which is an adjective because it exists in the English language or English vocabulary. After that, we added a prefix on to the word systematic to produce unsystematic, which is also an adjective. Thus, we see the sometimes connection we create in the morphological tree will depend on the structure of the word. We cannot connect morphemes to morphemes simply to draw a tree or a diagram. That is a big no. It is going to depend on the structure of the words that we have from the scenario, in which we have systematic that exists and unsystem that do not exist in English. So, we can see now that it is necessary to evaluate the word in order to produce an accurate morphological tree. We hope, guys, that you understand our topic. Thank you and more power!